Finally, my canvases are finished. I'll show you a better picture at the end so you can get the whole thing, and then I might even hang them and show you the wall that they end up living on. But before I do that, I don't know how well you can see the petals, but I want to show you, I ended up doing the petals just slightly different, just the distressing part, and I want to show you how I did that because the other one just wasn't really working. Usually when I need to distress a fabric edge, and I do this on my journals, you know, I'll just take a pair of sharp scissors and just kind of do this, you know, just run it along there, pull it. This wasn't working because, well, if you watched the last video, you saw that I cut myself on the scissors, and plus I was ending up tearing the dictionary pages that were on my petals. So I decided I needed a different method, so here's what I did. It worked really well. It was a little tedious, but there were a lot of petals, so anything I did was going to be tedious, you know. So I took, can you see? I don't know if you can see. Let me see if I can zoom in. I always get blurry when I zoom in, so hopefully we're not too blurry. I took the just a razor blade, the petal, and a cutting mat, and then just kind of did this all around the edge, trying to avoid, you know, what I just did. But you can see it distresses pretty quick. Oh, I'm so glad no one was standing here. That was like a ninja star going across my dining room. Wow, I impressed myself. I'm pretty good at that. Boy, that thing flew. Okay, you might want to do this alone so that you don't injure someone else in your house. Or just be an idiot like me and actually hold on to your blade. Okay, I have to edit that out. Here we go. Just keep doing this till it gets all grungy and distressed the way you want it. So that's what I did. Can you see? I don't know. There. Worked well. Made lots of little stringies and made the petals look soft and, you know, shabby like I wanted them to. Okay, I'm going to move the camera, so give me just a second, and then I'll try to get a full view of the completed canvases. Okay, I'm going to have to hold the camera, so it's going to be all wiggly. Sorry about that. I really, you know, sometimes I get frustrated watching videos with a wiggly camera, so I try not to make videos with a wiggly camera, but there are times when it just can't be avoided. So here's what the finished canvases look like with my big honkin' flowers. I really do love them. They're just, they're weird and they're fun, but they're pretty. So I like them. And see those two rulers, you know, those antique fold-up ruler things? I'm thinking I might attach those to the back of the canvas, you know, at the top, and then hang it from there, and maybe put a muslin bow or something. I don't know. That's just kind of a maybe. But I think I'm going to hang them here in a few minutes, and then we'll see how they look. Now let's see how much closer I can get without blurring. But you can see they stand up off of the canvas quite a bit. From the side they look like spiders. So they're very dimensional. And I like the way the distressed muslin turned out. I used hot glue to glue the ends down, and just a little hot glue for the brooch in the middle. And then you can see all the pretty texture. I did end up putting just some chalk pastels on the petals, just mostly in the center, you know, coming out a little bit, just to give it a little bit of color. I decided it looked too plain without it, so just a little bit of color, nothing too bright that would fight with the background. But I think they turned out quite nice. I like them, and I'm gonna go find a place to hang them, and I'll be back. Okay. I have a little bit of a cold today that my husband shared with me, and I don't ever get sick, like never ever ever. I don't remember ever having the flu I had an ear infection 7 or 8 years ago. That's all I can remember. So I rarely get sick. And I'm not really sick, I'm just stopped up and congested. So I sound funny. I apologize for that. But got my canvases hung. I decided to put them in my family room. This is our family room where we watch TV. And it kind of evened out that wall a little bit. I did have that shadow box where the canvases are, but it was off balance terribly. And this, I think, balances the wall out much better. Not ideal. The clock is, I'm getting tired of that clock. It really needs something. It might need to be bigger. I could put something around it. I don't know. I'm going to do something with that clock. But there they are. I didn't put the little wooden ruler things on the top, and I still might do that. I don't know. Okay, bumpy camera. Just, here we go. I haven't decided. But for now, I think they look really good right where they are. And I wanted them hung together. I made them sort of, you know, they're not, the background's not identical, but very similar and kind of a mirror image of each other so that they could be hung together. And I think they look good. They really do. So there they are, all hung, all finished, in the family room where we can see them every day until I get tired of them, and then I'll put them up for sale on Etsy and make something else. But for now, I like them, and I'm just glad they're done. Let's see. I don't know what I'm going to do next. It's winter, or getting to be winter, and I do a lot of like crocheting and stuff. So I've been doing a lot of that recently. Because when the weather turns cool, for some reason, I just feel like I need to play with yarn. So that's what I've been doing. We'll see what comes out of that. But for now, that's it.